Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer. This is Metatron speaking. I have Merlin is speaking today. So we have a poem from Merlin, and we also, I don't know why, I was just feeling like we were going to do a message through Merlin, just live it on the air. So he's picked out three different oracle decks. We're going to do three cards from each deck, and we're going to see what he has to say. Look at the first deck. It's like my favorite deck ever. I know it's reversed for you guys. It's the Garden Dragons deck. Let's just do the message first, even though technically uh, the poem, the poem that he channeled to me is technically its own message. So I don't know if these cards are. Oh, don't you want? Okay, slower than Metatron, so I'm gonna have to talk more. I don't know that the message he's gonna give us is gonna. Okay, is gonna have to do with the poem. This one? Okay. I have three dragon cards. Let's see what we have. I guess we'll just do them in order. Okay, very first one. Avocado dragon. Patience. I'm actually curious to see all these cards right up front. Oh. Strawberry dragon. Celebration. And peach dragon. Vulnerable. Merlin, is this a message for the week? He says yes. Okay. Let's see if I can channel you as much as I can channel Metatron. Okay. Your patience. Okay. He's referencing that we're undergoing a lot of trauma release and a lot of challenging times, and to be patient when we're going through the lows of our life, because there are highs, there are celebrations that are very much ahead for all of us. Are we going to have celebrations this week? He says yes. Okay. So be patient with the lows, because we have some good news coming too. Vulnerable. He wants us to not be afraid to be vulnerable in order to release the emotions that we need to release. If you're anything like me, you don't really like, I don't think anyone likes crying or feeling sad, but I am kind of known for being resistant to that when I shouldn't be. So I think this is kind of speaking to that. And he's saying that there are gifts and there are benefits to us being vulnerable. So if you're someone who struggles with being vulnerable, kind of taking that extra step out into the unknown where we aren't normally, and that it's going to pay off. That it's going to be worth us doing that. Okay, Merlin, let's do this. Next deck he chose, the Enchanted map. I feel like we used this deck last time. It is one of my newer decks. I haven't seen more than maybe 3 cards. So they're all new to me. This one? Okay, 1 card. Nope. Yeah, okay, 2 cards. This one? Okay, 3. All right, message for the week for all of us. Coming to life. This is interesting. She's like the bottom half of her is like a statue, and then obviously she's coming to life, so the top half of her is not a statue. And then you can see at the very top, she's got that orb of light, and the light's coming down from the heavens. Or maybe it's going up to the heavens, I don't know. Okay. Okay. This is tying into the poem he wrote. he's talking about that we are kind of like statues, that we aren't really ourselves, that we are a very rigid and limited version of ourselves when we're holding on to so many unconscious patterns and so much trauma. And so, as we let go of these things that we aren't concrete, then we start emerging out into what we are. And the further we emerge out, the more we align with the divine and the highest parts of what we are. Oh my gosh, look, there's a butterfly in this. I didn't even notice that. Very consistent with like transformation energy, which, as you recall, last week Merlin was pushing out the transformation energy. So that's really consistent with that. That's cool. All right, next card. I'll show you first and then I'll take a look. It says Spark. There's like a little dragonfly in the corner. Okay, so this is a woman. What is she? She's playing a violin with her mouth? No, with her hand. It's just going across her mouth. Okay, so she's playing her violin and you can see the hearts coming out. So, yeah, he's talking about us coming to life again. So tying into that last card again that was coming to life, that one of the things that brings us back is our passions and our joy. And so you need to make time for the things that bring that little heart energy back to life for you. And so this message is for this week. So finding ways to incorporate joy into your week so that you can have that spark of life that helps bring you back to you, who you are. Oh, why does everyone always give me a hard card right at the end? Sacred Pool. I don't know. Let's see what this is. I've never seen it before. Okay, so there is a really pretty pond, a woman floating in the pond. There's some kind of energy. Oh, look. So there's some kind of like energy. I was not sure if it was coming in or out of her mouth. Looks like it's coming down. Yeah, it's coming down into this person. Interesting. Okay. So he's referencing that we are like this person, and this is like the divine light, the divine energy, so that when things are rough, and even when things aren't rough, every single day, if you can be open to receiving energy and light from the divine. And here's the thing, if you like know Reiki or something like that, you can always pull the light down through your crown chakra. But if you don't know Reiki, something you can do that you may not be aware of, you can just ask whoever your guides are, or you can just ask the archangels in general to send you love and light. They are always very happy to send positive energy to you, but they need permission. So take a moment for yourself, ask for that recharge. You can do it every single day. You can do it multiple times a day if you want, and let them recharge you. All right. Now, I have no idea where this reading is about to go because this is a deck I don't normally use. It's the Angel Prayers Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. I don't want to be mean to Kyle Gray. This is one of the first Oracle card decks that I ever got, and I felt like I didn't really resonate with the artwork, and the messages weren't really there, so I don't really use it. And so when Merlin picked it just now, I thought he was joking, and he was like, no, that's the deck you need to get. This one? This one? Okay. So I kind of feel like he's messing with me, but we'll see. We'll see what he pulls. 3 cards. And Merlin does not pull these cards out for me the way Metatron does. And so it takes a little bit longer. Merlin, are you just messing with me now? Oh! And cards just fell out of the deck. Okay, let me see. Okay, 3 cards fell out. Do you want this one? Do you want this one? No. Do you want this one? Yeah, cool. Okay, so we have our 3 cards. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is interesting. Count your blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. Okay, so obviously it's a card based on gratitude. He's saying just to slow down this week, to slow down and not get distracted by the circumstances and the kind of, he's showing it almost like a tornado, like the chaos of the outside world or the chaos of your circumstances feeling really big and overwhelming. Instead of looking out at the chaos, slow down and take a moment and look in and think of all the things that are working instead of focusing all the things that maybe aren't. Focus on, I have food to eat today. I have a roof over my head today. Just focusing on the gratitude for the little things that really are everything, right? Because what are we without the little things? We're in a really bad place. So the little things really are the big things. We just have it all screwed up in our modern society. So it says count your blessings, but he's saying focus on the positive this week. Don't get caught up in the chaos. All right. I'm telling you, the artwork on some of these is just, I don't know. I don't resonate with it. That's ridiculous. Okay, so the card says, trustworthy friends. Thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. So if you are lucky enough to have some trustworthy friends, reach out to them this week. Send them a funny text, make them smile, just connect with them, because you're going to get some love energy from that, and that's what we all need to survive the week, right? Ridiculous artwork. Okay. Oh my gosh. I wasn't sure if Merlin was hooking us up with the messages until just now. Holy moly, people. This is not going to make sense to you until we do the poem. Move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. Okay, so Merlin's being super funny because he talks about literally moving your body and dancing in this poem. So he's doing a beautiful segue for me. So he had to do something funny. No wonder he wanted this stupid deck. He didn't want it for these cards. He just wanted it for that one. Who would have thought a move your body card was in an arc or an angel prayers oracle card deck that I never used? That's crazy. I love moments like that. Okay. And now we will do Merlin's poem, which says, this is the season of healing. This season will last long. 10,000 lifetimes passed to make right what went wrong. Emotions will surface from very long ago. Allow yourself to feel it and then let it go. Allow yourself to cry. It hurts to deny it. The sadness won't last long. You'll see if you try it. When you tense your body, trauma cannot release. Breathe and relax now to let it leave in peace. Wiggle your body. Shake it to and fro. You can dance it out. I bet you didn't know. See trauma as large rocks lodged inside of you. Some of the boulders need movement to pass through. That's wonderful if the gym is your thing. But if not, just shake everything. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Shake the rocks away and bring in the light. Stretch your neck side to side slowly so it soothes. Gentle stretching is the best. Yoga does this too. If you feel a little tightness, that's where the trauma sits. When you get a little giggle, some trauma will jump ship. This is totally a reference to that Friends card. An expert can remove the biggest trauma boulders, but all these littler ones are something you can shoulder. They are not meant to be carried. They are meant to be removed. Get out all your feelings and watch your life improve. You have the right to anger. You have the right to feel loss. Staying stuck in resistance is not worth the cost. Come on, let's have a party. I'll bring the tissue. We will give a voice to our feelings and feel better when we're through. That's the end of his message. So he's talking about having an emotions party. But wow that he did that card about moving, and wow that he did that card about trustworthy friends. And it talks about whatever he said about when you get a little giggle, some trauma will jump ship. Well, if you're giggling with your friends, that's going to help trauma come out. So that's why he referenced that. I didn't realize that at the time I got the card. So I hope you enjoyed the poem. I hope you enjoyed the cards. The messages for this week, it is all from Merlin. Until next time, everyone, see you later.